Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back again. Let's try this live.
Like, fuck it, I'm going live. Fuck it, let's go live.
What the hell? I don't know what just happened. I apologize. Looked like my whole world got turned upside down on the computer, and I'm just like,
You know, like it's funny because when the feed ended, I think I was in the middle of like doing a J. Scott Campbell impression of what his covers look like, and so I'm like dancing around, and then like I stopped and I looked and I was like, oh, I'm not live anymore.
oh man, so sorry. That was weird.
You ruined my moment, man.
I know, right? Literally, like, killed you right in the middle of something.
We're right in the middle of everything.
So I have no idea how many. I can't even get to the chat right now. That's how good things are going. So hopefully you guys come back and find us. I do apologize. It still shows the other feed is live, so who knows? Oh, there we go. I found us. Hope you guys were able to find us. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to kill the momentum we had going right there. So
We tried.
good to see everyone came back. All four of you. Appreciate it. Hey, so
I could thumb up another video.
right. Get those views. So where were we at? Where were you at before I completely went tits up there? So
I think I was complaining about. Well, Pope C said something about he doesn't collect J. Scott Campbell, and the last thing I remember, I was like, okay, this is a blank cover of like this is a J. Scott Campbell. I have title of whatever show that he or whatever comic he's doing, and then there'd be this. That's it. And then like his next one would be like.
You just have to turn her slightly to the right. The same lady. Just turn her.
He's like, I'll have her lean up against the title.
Hey, what's up, Brandon Stawinski? Well, it's good to see we got Sunshine and Mo and Comic Crypto Stock. That was a great impersonation of J. Scott Campbell's artwork.
Well, it was funny because I was sitting there doing all this shit, and I was like, woo woo, and I pulled the paper down, and I was watching some YouTube, like, some fucking blooper channel. I was like, it's like a magic trick that I did on myself. I was like, close your eyes, Kurt. Oh, shit. Like, where did YouTube go?
That is the first hermaphrodite Robin. You're absolutely right. Like Carrie Kelly.
David Blaine myself.
You're just like scare the shit out of yourself. You're just like, oh fuck! I just psyched myself out. Oh Lord, man. So yeah, I gotta get our momentum back here. So yeah, exactly, Crypto Man. I can't believe the J. Scott Campbell train. Honestly, like I've saw him at Seattle last year. I was in there in the line, and it was a good old time, man. Just watching people sling money at J. Scott Campbell like it was like he was a thirsty man needing water. It was crazy. What's up, Manny the Collector?
Well, I mean, this is the thing. I don't have anything against J. Scott Campbell. I mean, he's obviously a very talented illustrator. But I mean, like, I'm not going to pay like those crazy amount of prices for like some of the covers that he does. Like sometimes, I mean, he does come out with like a full page every once in a while, but then he starts demanding like $100 for like, and then you'll have like A, B, C, D, and this is it. Come on, man! You just changed the colors on your printer. Like, don't lie to me.
Literally, but I mean, you watch those sets though, man. Does he ever not sell out? Like everyone, it's just like boom, sold out in 15 minutes or whatever.
I hear people all the time saying like, "Man, I set alarms to his shit." You know, like, oh, he's gonna release it at 1 o'clock at Sunday, and then like, you know, people keep saying they refresh his page so they can be on there. I'm like,
yeah, dude.
It's just not that hot for me.
So Crypto says check out original art from Sunday from Sean Daly, which we had Sean Daly on the show with us, I believe, right? That was the guy from Ogre.
Yeah,
Sean and
he did that
Bob.
awesome cover, that variant.
Yeah, he did the variant cover for Indie for the Indie Spotlight series, I think, for Andy. But anyways, he does some great stuff, and I know he sells a lot of his original art on eBay as well, or Bob sells it. I'm not sure who actually sells it, but yeah, he's a great artist. Yeah, J. Scott Campbell's wife. Yeah, I don't know, man. She's certainly young. I don't know, half his age. Good on him. You know, I got no problem with. You know, she's a talented artist as well. If you guys have seen her Instagram page, but hey, whatever gets you where you want to be in life, man. Oh, Sean Langley. Yeah, okay. I'm like, I know Sean Daly, but so Sean Langley. So check out his artwork. Sounds good. Yeah, $1,000 for a Scotty Young sketch. I mean, Art Germ is up there and 1,000 something. I was looking at Perillo's C2E2 list. I still don't think Perillo's too expensive as far as what you get, but that's just me.
How much does he charge for a sketch?
Well, his sketches are like anywhere from like what 500 to 200, depending on if it's a headshot or.
What? That's awesome.
You know, they're not like crazy.
Perillo?
Yeah. He only does one oil painting per show. That's $1,200.
I would pay $1,200 for a fucking oil painting from Perillo. If I had that extra money to spare, but I'd do it.
He's one of the. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember.
I think that's a lowball offer for a fucking oil painting.
He does great stuff, man. And I mean, this is just an example. I don't know if you guys remember last year and a half ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was, when I got that Natalie Sanders commission. You remember when I got the Natalie Sanders commission?
I do.
You know how much that thing costs? And this is just an example. She did that. She paints, you know, she does oil paints or whatever. A comic book cover like the one on the back wall. $1,800. So would you rather have a Natalie Sanders or a Perillo in your collection?
You're gonna throw her under the fucking bus.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, I don't give a shit.
I know.
But like, and I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna drop the money, man, like, Perillo, dude, that dude kills it on every one of his pieces.
Oh my god, his stuff is shit.
I got like a stack of books to get signed at C2E2. He's only charging $5 a signature, which is really cool.
What?
So,
what? I didn't even know Perillo was gonna fucking be there.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those last minute additions. He'll be with with KRS Comics.
That's very very cool.
I don't know if I'd want to pay $1,000 for Scotty Young. I'd rather put $1,200 towards Perillo to get like a big old oil painting. You know, I don't know. I'm not a big Scotty Young fan personally, but
and plus, you know, is Scotty Young gonna do his art, or is he gonna do that like
character shit
stuff?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not that I'm dissing that. I'm just saying, like, if he's gonna do Calvin and Hobbes, I wouldn't want it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pay that much for a Calvin and Hobbes fucking sketch.
I'd try and get some original Calvin and Hobbes if I was gonna do that.
Coma says Skittles.
See, I don't know, man. There's I got one commission lined up for C2E2, possibly two, depending on how things go, but one for sure. Thanks to C. Woodard for introducing me to a new artist I'd never heard of, and he's extremely talented. But yeah, hopefully I'll talk to him at C2E2 and maybe get him on our show down the road.
Where is that toothpick throwing bastard at?
He's probably working overnights, man. His schedule's all kind of wonky the last week or so. But I still got a bunch of books to show.
He can buy some books.
What's that?
Con. They might be just working overtime for the con.
No, he's a salary man. He works for the same company I used to work for. And,
I didn't know he was salary.
Yeah, he just gets. It was just free money. We get to give. Used to give back to the company, you know.
It's just free money. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's like, here you go. I'll work some overtime for you guys to not pay me. That's cool.
It's free. It's for free.
All right, so if you guys want to see it, I got one of my Grail books this week.
Here we go. Here we go.
I haven't shown it to many folks. First, I want to give a big old shout out to Needmo Comics for facilitating this deal for me. He knew a guy who was selling a book, and he knew a guy who was looking for a book. So,
Motherfucker, you need to talk to me, Mr. Needmo. Like, what?
There she is. There she is.
Look at that shit.
Definitely needs a press.
It definitely needs a postage stamp.
So, I'm gonna throw that shit. I'm gonna send you a fucking media mail.
Are you gonna put it on an auction that I'm gonna get fucking bugged on?
Yeah. I'll send eBay a note and say, hey, make sure this guy loses right at the last second.
Yeah, yeah. Let him smell it and then just pull it away from him.
So this is
I'm gonna go
probably
now.
I think after I get it pressed out and cleaned up a little bit, hopefully an 8.5 candidate, maybe a 9 if I'm lucky. Oh yeah, man. This is Sunshine and I have talked about this book at nauseum whenever we do our Monday morning show, and so this is one. I have a plan for 2019. I don't really tell people my plans too much or talk. Hell, Pope didn't even know my plan.
I didn't know at all.
So, anyways, that was pretty cool to finally land that little gem in my world. I did pick up some other stuff last week as well. If you guys want to, so I bought like a part of a collection that I found last weekend. I haven't gone through all of it for bags and boards, but there's like a ton of DC keys, smaller keys, nothing crazy. But I was doing a hangout with GPAP, and I was going through these books, and I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes I just buy shit to buy shit, and this lady gave me a deal on $1 a book for all these books. And you can't beat that. And one of them was a super rare reprint of what was it, Justice League 28 or whatever. It was crazy. Yeah, we'll see, man. If I can get it pressed out, you know, we'll see. It's got some spine ticks, so I don't know how much this will press out and clean up. So I'm gonna reach out to somebody and get it cleaned up. But anyways, so I do have a ton more books to show off from that collection. I'm going back out there on Saturday. I'm meeting with the lady again. GPAP's going to do a hangout with me and go through the Justice League books with me because I don't know shit about Justice League. So, but it was really cool to find out that I had a really rare reprint of the Justice League book.
Nice.
There's one on eBay for $150 right now. So I paid $1 for it, so can't complain that. But I did pick this up at the New York Warriors auction. This is one of those like moments of impulse that I'm not too fond of for myself because I could.
It wasn't a Halloween.
No.
You're like, yes, I will do it.
So you got this cool. Speaking of J. Scott Campbell, segue. You guys can.
The best segue we could do. Like, do something new, motherfucker. Speaking of which, here's a J. Scott Campbell Spider-Gwen cover.
So this is
at least it has a fucking background.
This is a pretty nice book. It's the Campbell store exclusive, the C cover. It's signed in pink, and you know, if you guys know me, I got 7 kids. I'm a sucker for the pink. So that's kind of got caught up in the moment there and pulled the trigger on it. But you know, I'll probably end up flipping this book anyways and put it towards my 2019 goal. But yeah, it's a pretty book. It's just really unnecessary for what what my collection is and what I'm going for. So there's that. I picked up some other books I got to get pressed as well, and I got to reach out to one of our community pressers and see what all I can get done. Nice. Crypto said he's got 3 NYXs at CGC now. That's cool. Yeah, it's. I think it's the book of the future. I mean, that's spoken.
Ramble.
What's that?
I'm just reading Pupsy's stuff.
Oh,
Scramble. It's a game I used to play back in the college days.
Jaycock Ramble?
Scrabble.
Scrabble. Yeah, I like words. I got this big shipment from my LCS. I'm just out of bag and boards, so my shipment comes in. And, saw this cover. I think I already talked about it with Pope, but it's pretty cool to see a nice shark cover.
Oh, so pretty. So
black and white one.
Pretty.
Prodigy number 3. Then got those Sharky the Bounty Hunters number 1. I got all of those covers, man. Tons of stuff came from my LCS. One book that I did not order, got charged for it. Not happy at all. This ridiculous book.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
I ordered, like, you guys know I'm mostly independent. I don't really do Marvel, but yeah, okay. I ordered. What's that?
I said, okay, Dos Equis. You're like, I don't order Marvel all the time, but when I do,
it's a fucked up order by my LCS, and the shark cover. Who is the artist? Raphael Albuquerque, I think.
I don't always cuss on YouTube, but when I do.
Let's see. Is this a variant cover or cover A? Oh, this is cover B. So this is John Cassaday of John Cassaday fame. He did the art for that cover. Well, this was supposed to be, I thought I was ordering Black Widow number 1 written by the Soska sisters because I kind of dig their horror stuff and I wanted to see what they had in store for Black Widow. But this is just a Marvel's Tale collection of all these different Black Widow stories with an $8 price tag. So, like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't need it. I certainly didn't want it, and I sure as shit didn't order it. So, anyways, this will be going out in one of our giveaways here in the future. So, yeah.
So wait for it, 4-way. You're gonna get that fucking win.
Right. Speaking of which, I gotta get his other winnings mailed out.
Oh, I didn't mean to fucking rat you out.
Oh, he knows. He knows, and I always let him know when I ship. So, not a big deal. But yeah, there's a ton of books like from my LCS. I got Knights of the Golden Sun number 4.
Yeah, when, like, if you win something off us, it's gonna be fucking sent.
This is the book I was super excited to get out of from my LCS because I forgot that I ordered multiple copies of, and that's Honor and Curse number 1.
Nice. 3 copies.
Heck yeah! I ordered 10 copies of Dark Red number 1, the Aftershock vampire story. I also got that Shannon Mayer variant. Yeah, I got you, man. I'll take care of you.
I know. I was just letting them know that. Yeah. I was just waiting for them to start calling dibs on them, and I'm like, nuh-uh. One of them is fine.
And Brandon said he's not going to answer any trivia questions for that Black Widow book.
Why not? Come on, man.
Dick.
You're like, I'll answer one for you to keep it.
Speaking of Aftershock, I got Stronghold number 1. And if any of you guys are looking for Sharky the Bounty Hunter covers, I am your one-stop shop. I promise you. There's like 8 fucking covers for that book. Like, I don't even know why I decided to order. You'd rather have Turok number 1? Dang!
I can hook you up if you want Turok number 1.
Yeah, I got you covered there too, bro. Yeah, there's just a ton. I got Black as Fuck.
That Turok number 1, I think it's awesome. And plus, that's the first book in comic book history to have that kind of cover.
Yeah, that foil.
Yep.
I got this in forgot I ordered that. They went back and they fucked up my order the first time, so they went back and got it. Oh, Wolfborn #1. That's another independent title. Is doing pretty well. So cool stuff there. Yeah, all in all, man, lots of cool stuff. I'm digging the Unnatural. You got some amazing covers. The Stefan Sajic cover. Can't wait to meet to see Mirka again and get some stuff signed. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for C2E2. It's going to be here before we know it. But yeah, man, just tons of stuff. I got to get some more bags and boards. Go through that collection. I'm gonna go out there and visit with them on Saturday. See what else that I can come away with.
You give her your phone number?
We Messenger. We text back and forth on Messenger, and she's pretty cool. She's like, you can come at nap time if you're quiet. And I'm like, well,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't know what you're asking me, but I can be quiet. Oh man, but yeah, I wish maybe next week or whatever I'll show some more. I literally just got like so many crazy ass books from this collection. Something like, Starfire, Spotlight.
I like how that conversation just fucking flowed right through. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop and discuss that. That happened. Like what?
And I got like so many books from the community right now from you guys for C2E2. It's amazing. I got like a short box full of shit. That's just from Tacoma. If he's in the chat, he knows what's up. But I'll send you those books back. I'll probably get them in the mail this weekend in Tacoma because we got our dates mixed up on the stuff. But man, do you have any other books you want to show off tonight?
No, sir. I'm good.
You're good. I mean, I guess I do have one more book I could show off if we wanted to.
Do it.
If we wanted to be funny and to be cheeky, I guess.
Oh, let's be cheeky.
Let's be cheeky. I did get a Black Panther #1 from the New York Warriors auction. It's in a really low grade condition. A lot of water damage on the back. Wasn't exactly what I thought I was getting, but at the same time, it's all good. So the other book I got this week, I guess I'll just show you guys. It's this one.
You son of a bitch. I was wondering if you were going to do it or not. I was like, come on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna crack this one and see why it got an 8.5 because I don't see anything visibly wrong with it as far as like. I mean, I've sent enough books in to get graded that I just don't see this as an 8.5 candidate at all. So I'm gonna try and look up the grader notes and
send it to me and let me have a good look at it.
Okay, I'll send you the slab.
I'll give you my expert opinion on it, man.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay. Bad Avenger just showed up.
Oh man, what's up, Bad Avenger? How's it going, my friend?
Yeah, dude, I love this book. It's my favorite character. Just if you guys aren't on the investment train, this is my book.
Now I was just laughing at Bad Avenger because like he did a video, and in his video he said he said Deadpool doesn't sell out in Baltimore. When he said that, I just lost my shit. Like it made it sound like Deadpool was like on tour, and like
oh gotcha.
Like when he gets to Baltimore, like nobody goes out to see his ass. He's like, "What's up, Baltimore?" And it's like crickets. Or some guy's like, "I love you, tacos." Should be tacos.
Instead of throwing tomatoes, they throw Mexican food.
Yeah, man. Bad Avenger, man. JP just popped up with 2 NYX #3s. 2 of them. Oh.
You know what? That's you guys. I mean, it's my goal for 2019 is to get as many of those as possible, and that's what I've decided to focus a lot of my collection on. So, she is my favorite character, so it's not like That's the only book I have. But
shit, it doesn't matter, man. It's awesome.
What's that?
X-23 is badass. Laura's shit.
Yeah, just I mean, I know I showed this to you guys. I found this trade. It's kind of cool to go back and reread her origin story, you know, as a prostitute. You know what I mean? Because I think most of our heroes probably start out as prostitutes.
It's kind of nice to go back and read up on the time when she was a fucking street rat.
My first commission I ever got, if you can see over my shoulder there, is a X-23 commission from Stacy Lee, who, from my understanding, doesn't really do a whole lot of commissions anymore. So, cool nonetheless. The commission I'm getting at C2E2, if Ali Garza actually brings me my shit, I'll have an X-23. That's been waiting on that for a year. And then the commission I do have set up is for an X-23 commission as well. So thank you, Bad Avenger. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Just been chipping away, stockpiling some money from auctions and stuff until I can, you know, get the books that I need for my collection down the road. And you know, when I kill over, my kids won't entirely hate my independent collection. They'll be like, "Oh, there's some NYX in here. That's not too bad." Maybe.
Dad was okay.
He wasn't a complete fuck up. But hey, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. I'm sorry about the technical problems earlier. If you combine the two shows, we had a great show. But yeah,
we like to have variants too. You know, we have like to have variant A and cover B.
Exactly. Maybe I'll go back and rename this title Cover B. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Thanks again for all the support you guys give us on a regular basis. And until next week, you guys have a safe weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
See you guys.